Okay, so this is a quick tutorial to build a animation inside of Twinmotion. So where I am going to go is down to my media folder and then video. And I already have one built, but let's create a new one just for the purposes of the tutorial. So I'm going to go create video. This essentially gives me a keyframe as a starting location, and you can note that currently that the animation is set for 10 seconds long. So let's change that to 1 minute. Not 1 minute and 10 seconds. Let's move the slider out of the way. Just 1 minute. Okay, so we now are set for a 1 minute long video. To add a new keyframe, I'm going to hit the plus sign. And so this gives me a second keyframe, but it is in the exact same location as the first. So what I need to do next is I am going to move the camera to a new location. And I'm typically thinking of these really similar to taking photographs, right? So I'm going to line up a keyframe as a photograph that I might want to take if I was on site. And then I am going to hit refresh, and you'll see that's going to update that little thumbnail image. And now if I scroll through from here to here, I have the first portion of the animation put together. But that would be a fairly slow animation for 1 minute. So let's go ahead and same kind of keyframe creation here, but let's do it as a slightly different process. I'm going to go ahead and move the camera to another location. Like, let's look at, I think the cat is Felix right here. Let's capture Felix. And I'm going to hit the plus sign, and that will create a keyframe. If I move the camera to a new location, that will create a keyframe out of your new location. So now I have 3 keyframes that build a path. And let's add in one more. So I'm going to move the camera again to a new location. Right about here. And create that keyframe. So now I have 4 keyframes and a nice, smooth bit of camera motion. If I want to make changes, like let's say that I want Felix framed up just a little bit better, I can sort of relocate, make some quick adjustments, and then I can hit the refresh button, and you're going to see again it's going to update that keyframe. I can also go to the More tab and make adjustments like weather, or in this case, I'm going to change the time of day from those last 2 keyframes. And let's switch that all the way into more of an evening shot right at the end here. And so now as I go back and back, you'll see it's going to automatically update that keyframe. So from this keyframe on back, you can see the shadows moving pretty aggressively, but it goes through those last 2 keyframes from day to night. And just because I might want to hold that night just a little bit longer, I'm going to add in one more keyframe. And so it's just going to hold that sort of night view just a little bit longer at the end. So from there, all that I need to do is go to my export. I'm going to go to my video tab, and I'm going to select video 2. And when I hit my export, that is what's going to give me that animation file output.